Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Time Critics podcast. I'm one third of the Small Time Critics. My name is Mo.
Yep.
Nah, I'm Hashi.
Guys, we are here for the Batman CAPED CRUSADER review. This is a Prime Video release.
Asking the question on everyone's mind these days, what do you think about the Batman?
10 episode animated series. But yeah, before we get into that, Miles from Agents of Screen is still in the building with us.
Still here, bro.
Yeah, man.
Still here.
To be
Tried
fair,
to make me leave, but I'm still here.
still here. To be fair, I don't know which episode's coming up first, but he's here. Like,
He's here, bro.
Yeah, you were here. Appreciate you, Miles. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no spoilers are needed for this. We can just get non-spoiler review is needed for it. We can just get into it. But yeah, how did you guys feel? Hashi, please go ahead.
Listen, this guy was getting at me for being negative. Oh, man, was negative. Look how highbrow he is. Oh, look at him. He thinks he's better. Nah.
You know, our friend Hoodie, me and him had a conversation about you and your takes.
Is it?
You're harsh, bro.
I'm harsh.
Yeah.
It's called honesty, but okay. And I
He liked Blink Twice, by the way.
Huh?
He liked it.
He liked it?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think he would.
Have a discussion with him. But go on,
Yeah.
Batman.
Loved it, man.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed this. I felt it was like a real breath of fresh air. It kind of was very nostalgic because, again, a lot of the kind of animation was very reminiscent to kind of past kind of animated Batman series. I guess the kind of like Art Deco kind of 30s/40s kind of like production design.
Yeah.
with the animation. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone, yeah, some rat-a-tat dialogue.
Listen here, Shane.
Exactly. So I really enjoyed it. I thought they made some interesting like new takes on certain characters, which I thought was interesting, which we'll discuss.
Reimaginings, isn't it?
Yeah, reimaginings. I felt like Hamish Linklater voicing Batman, he did a really great job. I thought that he was both great as Batman and also as Bruce Wayne. I felt like the actor who I cannot remember his name, who voiced
I got it for you here. Tell me who.
Harvey Dent.
Yeah, Diedrich Bader.
So he also
I've only seen him
Yeah.
in a couple of episodes in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's hilarious.
He was the husband of. Do you remember when? I think it was Aunt
is it
Viv's
Hillary?
sister. No, Aunt Viv's one of their sisters
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Will's aunties. She came and they're like, oh my god, she's coming with her husband.
husband,
And they all thought it was the black guy that came in. He was the taxi driver.
yeah.
Then it turned out to be the white guy. It's
Why don't you come in, make yourself comfortable? Come on.
Your little woman will be down any minute. Great. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks.
him.
Yeah.
The white guy,
Hey,
yeah.
that's a deep cut. Right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That's a deep cut.
He's a great character actor,
Yes.
and he's obviously voiced Batman beforehand. And I thought it was so great to see him take a new kind of stab at this kind of universe, and play a very, very dramatic role as Harvey Dent. I felt like there's certain different changes they made, like in regards to what they did with Harley Quinn. I thought was very interesting and very
Penguin
cool.
as well.
And Penguin, of course, turning it from a male to a female character. But also with Harvey Dent specifically, the Two-Face aspect is usually the kind of deformed part is always the bad side kind of thing, whereas it was kind of reversed here in this kind of series.
Ish.
Ish.
I know what you mean, but
Yeah.
ish.
The bad
yeah.
side was still worse.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like a straightforward
Yeah.
goody two shoes.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very he had a lot of flaws when he
Yeah.
was himself as Dent, but also at the same time I feel like he had the right intentions.
Yes.
He did really want to save the city and stuff like that. He just had to make deals, I guess, with bad people just to do
Yeah.
that. But when Harvey Dent when Two-Face came into the picture, you could feel that split
Yeah.
between the two people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I thought Barbara Gordon was great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
a black
James-
commissioner in the 40s,
Charles,
crazy.
yeah,
You know?
crazy. You know what I mean? I was
But-
thinking, that's how you know it's fiction. But you know what I mean?
No one in call him boy once. That's how you
No
know
once!
But I
Listen
felt,
here, boy.
there you go, exactly. And for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
You could just bring it closer. If
the
you want
show.
back his
The
calm.
show did so well, like navigating like the different narratives and the different parts of the whole series. Like there's a whole kind of like subplot where there's a ghost, and you have to get a magician.
Kind
and
of
stuff
one
like
of
that.
my gripes, but no.
You know, but again, like it didn't ruin the series for me and stuff like that. And I felt like the ending was great. Also, the physicality of Batman was so cool. The brother was taking licks,
took a lot of
man.
damage in
You know, what I
this,
mean?
yeah.
Taking a lot of damage, and you see that he wasn't invincible. I thought this was great, man. I literally finished this in like like 2 days. It was
Yeah.
like I literally did 5 episodes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was so great, so easy.
Quick 20-something minute
Oh,
episodes.
fantastic! Loved it.
Nice.
Loved it. Very high on it.
Miles, we saying?
I wasn't blown away by it,
Yeah.
but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think, and that's not a slight to it, because we have been blessed with great Batman content over the decades, from games to comics to movies. So we have a lot of great Batman content.
Yeah.
So it didn't blow me away, but it done a lot of good things. I enjoyed, like you said, the theme, and I think it probably works best in this time period for me anyway. I think like the 30s, 40s, that kind of gothic,
Art
kind of
Deco, yeah,
Art
kind of.
Deco, kind of really get into what Gotham is like. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Cam?
I enjoyed it, man.
That's you didn't like it.
No, you know what? My expectations was way too high because as a again, I'm not a big Batman fan per se, but I'm a big DC fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I like Batman. I really.
thought it was like one of your favorites.
No. Flash and Superman, my thing. But what's that about?
What's your opinion of Flash, the TV show?
Huh?
What's your
He loves it. I'll tell
Flash
you.
the
He
TV.
loves
It's
it.
his top 5 of all time.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
This guy is a CW Hall of Famer right here, man.
The guy's like, I'm the Flash and I'm the fastest man alive. In every episode, I need to get faster. Get out of here.
Like,
I'm sick of him.
By the way,
Anyway.
some of the worst CGI.
But Grant Gustin, I like you though, man.
he's actually been greenlit for the actual Flash. You know, the new Flash.
No
Really?
way.
Yeah.
No way.
The new Flash what?
Well, any Flash coming forward. It was what's his name? James Gunn. But anyway, listen, Cape Crusader.
I need to confirm this later. Go on.
I think again my expectations were way too high. Again, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it, but it took me two or three episodes to really, start enjoying it, because at first I think it was trying to I was looking for the changes and all, like, from the norm, like obviously Penguin, Commissioner Gordon, all these different sort of characters, obviously female, male, stuff like that. And then once I really settled in, I think what episode got me was when he was
I can try and help you out.
it wasn't the Harvey Dent one. It was when
Catwoman.
Harley Quinn,
Catwoman
one.
the Catwoman episode.
That's
Again,
the 3rd episode.
yeah, so it took a while to get me, but once I started watching it, I started to enjoy it. I like the Harley Quinn aspect of it. I really do.
That's one of my
It's
gripes.
slightly
It's
different
so
from
different and so
normal.
interesting.
We'll get into it though.
It's
Yeah.
slightly different from the normal Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And again, it's the way they did it. I had issues with like the sort of the supernatural, even though it's a cartoon, the supernatural aspect to it. Like obviously with the girl sort of sucking souls out.
Whoa. You had me there for a second. You had me there for a second. But continue.
Okay.
You're good.
Consuming energy from people, yeah, and then obviously you have the ghost,
Night Rider guy, yeah.
stuff like that. At some point, I almost felt like I was in a Scooby Doo flick, because I was like, when is he gonna pull off the mask and we're like gonna realize it's a real guy? But then I was like, oh, fair enough. But overall, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, just to continue what I said quickly, I just felt like the Caped Crusader was like a spiritual successor to Batman the Animated Series.
One of the best series of all time.
I don't think it's up to that
It's not.
standard.
It's not to that
However,
standard.
I felt it surprised me in how mature certain things were and how gritty certain things were. Like people getting killed, you were seeing certain things. But then on the flip side, when it went really dark and then went really goofy sometimes, it was like, I thought this was supposed to be the tone.
Yeah.
But overall, I enjoyed it.
I'll get that. Yeah.
Because like you said with the ghost, it was kind of like Scooby-Dooby.
Exactly.
And I was like, what's going on here?
I was waiting for a reveal, like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I really enjoyed this. Obviously, it's not as good as the Batman animated series. It's not, and I think it's kind of unfair to compare it to that. But it's the only thing that's.
To be fair, I thought that Batman in many episodes was relegated to like a side character, supporting cast. In many episodes.
I'm not mad at it though, because sometimes his villains do kind of overshadow his character a lot though. Sometimes his villains are so complex that they can really overshadow him sometimes.
But I had an issue with like Montoya, the detective.
Oh, I
Like,
love it. Sorry.
Getting so much screen time and like basically like
Montoya plays a big part in the
I
Batman
know
world.
it does,
you know?
but like for me, like you come to Batman to get you know what I mean, to get the goods kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I like seeing the duality between Bruce Wayne and the Batman kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And for him to be relegated to like a side character in so many episodes, that was something that took it down for me. But I still did enjoy it. But again,
I believe in regards to sort of Batman being relegated to a side character, I believe they missed an opportunity in not using Flash and Bullet even more.
Really?
I think they got a lot of screen.
I feel like they got enough.
They you knew what they're about, but I wanted more from them because they were just corrupt cops, and I reckon they could have delved even deeper.
So
with
obviously, Bullock can obviously
Flash.
Bullock specifically.
Oh, okay.
He's been a character who was obviously a corrupt cop, but
And he
had
kind of changes,
had some kind of redeeming qualities beforehand. Whereas in this one, he's just,
But I think that's changing though. I think the change is gonna come.
Because Flash is kind of stringing him along.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
like, oh, you do this, you take the fall, you make the
Harvey
call,
then
you
played
call
them.
it-
Yeah.
played him like a fiddle. Yeah.
He's like, so
I
you're in
enjoyed-
charge.
I enjoyed that their sort of dynamics as well.
Yeah, but the way I think you mentioned it, the voice acting for Batman, I loved when he would just be like, "Thank you, Dr. Tompkins," and then he'll get in like, "Pennyworth, I need this suit," and he'll switch up, and I was like, "Yo, this is cold," you know what I mean? But no, I liked it. The supernatural aspect of it, I didn't really like, but I think what it is that this is probably planned for quite a few seasons.
Yeah.
And
especially with the last episode.
Yeah, way more villains are gonna come in, the ones that we all love and stuff like that. So I think they have to throw these other side ones in there here and there.
Clayface,
You can't have
like
There was Clayface.
Clayface was like, he was like the second episode or something. He was the actor.
Yeah.
So they even had like in the episode with Natalia, the girl who was consuming energy.
Yeah.
Waylon Jones, who's Killer Croc. Killer Croc was in the carnival. He was part of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was also a lot of like the kids, for example.
Midnight was in there as well.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the in the Ghost episode. He was the one that gave Batman the little.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
a couple of Easter eggs. They weren't they weren't like really in your face, but they did just kind
They
of
had onomatopoeia,
onomatopoeia,
which was cool. But the kids, did you notice that one of them was called Dickie?
Yeah, I thought, is that Dick Grayson?
And then one of them was called Jason. I was like,
Yeah.
that Jason?
I
I
thought
didn't
Dick-
understand.
yeah,
And then
that's
there was another one. They said, oh, Stephanie Brown is missing, who in the comics is a girl who is Robin. Then she becomes like spoiler
Yes.
and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, there's.
I thought that was interesting because
Different
they already
references.
like giving us the kind of Robin. Hopefully, when they get like,
Yeah.
so
Because this is Batman very early.
yes.
As Batman, like
Yeah.
this is like maybe year one,
It's
year
not.
two.
It's not year. I'd say he's
It's
like
super early.
maybe year 2, year
Yeah.
3 kind of thing because
Yeah.
he's still green, still
Yeah.
learning, still understanding. Like if he takes one person out, he then gives Stone. You know, I mean the whole.
And he's
of
still
the-
calling Alfred Pennyworth
Yes,
Yeah.
but
instead
then
of Alfred, which at the end loved that
yeah.
moment.
Because again, that's growth, isn't it?
So thank you, Alfred. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, come on, man.
I
That's
was like,
Alfred,
I
man.
was like, thank you, thank you, Alfred.
Yeah, I love
Thank you.
that, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed it, man. I love that they had this. I thought when this started that it was gonna be each episode was kind of gonna be its own. He's just fighting a villain and then just gonna go like that. But it had this overarching story with the Harvey Dent stuff.
Yes.
Which I really enjoyed, and the payoff for it I thought was pretty decent.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really have like I said, main gripes is like the supernatural aspect of it, which like those kind of episodes I didn't really care for as much.
Fair enough.
I am excited to see what happens in season 2 though.
What do you guys think of the animation?
I thought it was fine. I'm cool with it.
Just okay.
Yeah.
I understand it was more. I think we've been spoiled with good animation,
Mm-hmm.
but I get that they were trying to get a certain theme, so they had to kind of stick to that theme.
Yes.
I think this animation was bad.
No, not
okay.
bad. It was just fine.
it was
It was just
okay.
fine.
It took me.
Really enjoyed it.
It took me a bit.
It was fine. It was cool.
Like,
Yeah, it was
It
cool.
took me a bit to get used to. Like it took me about like the first episode and like maybe half a second.
It's kind of like watching an old cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you not find the animation sort of gives the tone of
100%.
everything?
100%. Yeah. I agree.
And it stayed the animation and the tone of it stayed consistent.
Yeah, they
100%.
definitely had like, also the neo, obviously with the Art Deco kind of theme, but also neo noir, kind of the shadows, all that kind of stuff. Was pretty good.
There was also some like
And
really.
the opening titles were very reminiscent of.
Bro, loved that the music very dark
Yes.
and everything, and like the last image of the opening title is always something that relates to the episode that
Yes.
you're watching, which is like a random thing, like a house or like something
Yes.
like that. So I thought it was really cool.
Because Ozark did
But-
something similar to that where
They showed the symbols.
it would show symbols or something
Yeah.
was happening. Yeah.
But yeah, there were some moments that were really dark for me. Like I don't know, like Firefly,
Yes.
which in this is Firebug,
Yeah.
but them guys, Flash and Bullet killing him. I thought that was kind of dark. I thought the
I watched him drop to his death.
Bro, like that was a bit crazy. Like
With an audience.
yeah, Natalia taking like the energy from these kids and like
Sucking the soul.
some of these sucking the soul. But some of these kids, like you can see the tears in their eyes and the way they were acting, like they were scared and stuff. I was like, this is kind of crazy.
Did you feel when
He got slumped by the carnival people, by the way. He got wrapped. Bro, he took his blazer, he put it down, they wrapped him.
No, you know when Batman obviously said to, what's her name, the one who was drawing the souls for people?
Natalia.
You see when he said, oh, your brother's dead?
Yeah.
Did you believe him when he said it at first?
Yeah, he did die.
Yeah.
I thought he was just trying to get...
You watched him,
No,
right?
but again...
He could just be saying that to say
He could just be saying that. I was
get
like,
reaction,
oh,
yeah.
he's really dead. I was kind of lost for that.
I think what's great about Batman is like his relationship with, it sounds weird, but his relationship with children and stuff like that, and how like he always like I don't know what it is, but he has a soft spot for them, innit? So like even with Natalia being a child and stuff like that, he wants to help her so bad more than like bring her to justice and everything.
Yeah.
So I like that.
So the
aspect of it,
character
do you know what I mean?
Batman's always had that. We got a great scene in The Batman.
Yeah,
Where when I think the opening scene when he's in the house,
the kid.
Yeah, and the way he treats
his
him, stuff
dad
like that.
died. Yeah.
So again, that's always.
Because obviously for
been the
him,
bad guy.
he was a kid when all of that stuff
Yeah,
happened to him.
And in
So-
the whole comics, he was like sleeping in the same bed as Robin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
that
won't
was-
we won't speak about that.
Boy.
When
leave
That's the 40s.
We'll leave that right there.
Yeah, that's the 40s.
Yeah, we'll leave that right there.
when you... is that it? Got any more to say about Batman? Because I have a question.
I have one too.
Okay,
but
you go
ask-
first. No, you go first because my question's
Okay.
at the... Yeah.
I want to ask you lot about this. Kind of has nothing really to do with the show, but his no-kill rule, right?
Okay.
What do you guys think about that? Because I've been seeing a lot of comments about it, especially recently for some reason. But what do you guys think about his no-kill rule? Do you not rate Batman for having that moral compass, or do you not feel like he should just kill them and get rid of these? Because like they're just gonna keep coming out and then just like what I have my thoughts. What do you guys think?
See, my thing is with the whole Batman thing is like at first I'm like just kill him, just get rid of him.
Right.
But obviously if you're aware of the Batman comics, if he kills, there is a path that he goes down, and he's essentially the Joker or the Batman who kills and like all of that sort of stuff. So I understand that, but ultimately, if he'd kill all these guys off, a lot of these people will be safe. There'll be like less victims and stuff like that. Because especially the Joker, if he killed the Joker from the jump, the amount of carnage this Joker's done because he's kept him alive, and a lot of the other villains as well. So.
Okay, so
I'm all for him killing them.
So do you know what my issue with that is? I like his no-kill rule. And the reason is, first of all, I feel like if he kills all of his villains and stuff like that, first of all, he wouldn't have one of the best rogue galleries in comics, right? Because they'll all be dead. Another thing is, he'll just be the Punisher. So just go watch the Punisher if you like that. And another thing is, I think that the issue isn't really with Batman. I think the issue is with the judicial system in Gotham. He's catching these people. So if the Joker's so bad, why are you not giving him the death penalty? Why are you not allowing him?
Why are you keep on throwing him in?
Why are you not allowing him to come out every time? Why is it always put on Batman to be the one to be the executioner? Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's my issue with it. I feel like he's doing his job to catch these people. Now you lot do your job to bring him to justice.
I feel like you sat on this for years.
Bro, it irks me because people just like, honestly, I don't know why it irks me, bro, because people just be like, just kill him. You'll be all right if you kill one person. Like, I feel like a person like that with so much skill, killing one person, bro, anyone else, like all of these people, Two-Face, all of his, like they kill a lot of people. Joker isn't the only one. Like it will just become, it truly will become easier and easier because you'll just rationalize every other kill.
But there is a version of Batman where he does
100%. And then now you look at like the Flashpoint thing.
Paradox, yeah.
Who's his dad is the Batman in the Flashpoint, right?
Old
Who's
Batman.
his villains really? He doesn't have any. The only one he has is the Joker, and that's his wife, and he can't even bring himself to kill her.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't, you know what I mean? It asks me.
So do you feel like you're saying he should keep them alive for your entertainment, or
That's one. That's definitely one.
or for the betterment of Gotham?
That's for one. No, but
What's
like,
the priority?
I
Like,
think the priority, obviously, it's my entertainment. Yeah, 100%. But I think like I said, like he does his part. The other part should be like the prison system, the judicial system. Do your part. Like you can't just keep putting the Joker in an asylum and then just hoping that he rehabilitates himself. Like, if he's that bad, give him the injection.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Put him on a chair. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So why does Batman have to be the one to do that?
It's true. So my take on it is this, like every human being has a moral compass.
Yeah.
And Bruce Wayne's moral compass comes from his internal wound.
Yeah.
Obviously what happened during
Yeah,
his childhood kind
yeah.
of thing. And this guy, all he wanted to do is make sure that doesn't happen to someone else. He
Yeah.
doesn't ever want anyone to feel the way he feels. Hence the reason why he treats children the way he treats them and stuff like that.
Which his rule started as no guns first,
You know
and
what I
then
mean?
it became no killing.
Exactly.
After, yeah.
So
When he had the burner in this one, I was like, ooh.
bro.
So think about like when he was training, like basically to be the Batman with Ra's al Ghul and stuff like that. Where what was the final test that Ra's al Ghul gave him to actually kill someone, and
Yeah.
he refused to do so. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it basically tells you who he is as a human being, kind of thing. And if the audience and fans of the comics want him to start killing, you're basically fundamentally trying to change who Bruce Wayne is, what Batman is. Hence the reason why the no kill rule is there, and I think it always will be, because it's a part of who Bruce Wayne / the Batman is.
I like it. I like it. I'll always like it. I don't know.
There you go.
Anyway, you had a question.
Yeah. Where would you rate this Batman amongst all the other animated like films and series?
That's tough.
Oh, that is tough. I think of all of them.
It's-
oh my gosh.
Okay, maybe not all of them. I think all of them, because I was going to give it the best one, the Phantasm, but there's no point.
I mean, I like this Batman, man, especially as a green Batman, like we said. I think he's pretty cool, and he's only gonna get better, right?
Yeah.
I don't
It's no way
want to
near-
say he's up there. He's in the middle somewhere.
It's
I
there you
guess.
go. It's middle of
Yeah.
the pack. It won't ever get near the animated series.
Who
or
would be
Phantasm.
at the bottom of the list?
Oh,
probably
you
George
know
Clooney.
George Clooney, the one with Arnie as Doctor. Was it
That's
Dr.
just
Fate?
Clooney, right?
Guys, chill.
Yeah.
Guys, chill.
The Ice Age.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Could have put you in eyes.
Last question: live action or animated series? Which one is better?
No, we can't do that.
course you can.
They've got their own kind of different merits.
They
kind of
are
thing,
very different.
kind of-
I think for me, like the animated series truly holds such a special place in my
Yes.
heart.
Animated series is
Yeah.
all.
It's-
The
I think
animated
it-
films and series.
I think after I watched Into the Spider-Verse, what was Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
I was like, for superhero genre in general, animation is the best medium.
Less
for
limits.
it.
I feel you.
Yeah, less
Yeah, less
limits,
limits, yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah.
You can do more. You can be more ambitious with
Yeah.
it. Like, think about the scene in Across the Spider-Verse where all of the spider people are coming for Miles Morales.
Yeah.
And imagine what that would have taken if that was in live action. That would have
Yeah.
been
that would
almost
be the
impossible.
budget of the movie.
Exactly.
That's a great way. That's a great.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I think animation is the best medium. But just to answer the question that was before about the no kill rule, I agree with both of you have said. But I do think there are rooms for stories where it makes sense for him to kill.
Sure.
Like that's why I didn't mind like the Zack Snyder Batman.
Yeah.
But they didn't flesh it out properly though.
Right.
Because obviously Robin had died. He's an older Batman. It's
Yeah.
taken from the Frank Miller.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the inspiration for it. He's older.
Yeah.
He's tried his method.
Yeah.
Robin has died. He feels so guilty that he's just fed up.
Yep.
Like he just started killing. So I understand that there's a place for it, but I do think every man has his code. Let him keep the no kill rule.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
I love that.
Yeah. You know anything else to say about the
No.
Batman Crusader? You're not looking forward to season 2?
Yeah, definitely. I have a question for you guys. What did you guys take on? What did you guys think on the different takes of the villains that we see in here?
So obviously Harley, we know Harley to be someone that was kind of created by the Joker in a sense. And obviously her first appearance was in the Batman animated series, which was amazing. She's not from the comics really, innit?
Yes.
But this one is kind of like she's doing
She's
her
her
own,
own
thing. Yeah, she's her own
Yeah.
person. I don't know what the reason for that was, but cool, I guess. It wasn't like for me. I don't know. Like sometimes I don't mind you deviating from the actual story,
Yeah.
the source material. But for me, I guess it kind of took me out a little bit because when I see Harley, I want to see Joker too in a sense
yeah.
sometimes. So
For me, Harley
Yeah.
Harley was always a kind of own character, but she was corrupted by the Joker.
100%.
So I think it's very interesting to see her kind of using the alter ego here
Sure.
as a way to kind of either punish people who are doing wrongs or kind of make them feel better in regards to kind of obviously her actual job in real life. kind of.
Yeah.
And it gives us room for season 2 for her to then be corrupted by the Joker and stuff like that and use what she wants to do that was for good for bad now. So I'm very interested to see how that kind of all fleshes out.
And it's cool because in terms of the story, in the beginning, she was Bruce's psychiatrist. And
I
she
enjoyed that actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
and she wanted him to continue the thing. So, in a way, to kind of get him to be in the position that she has these people that she's kidnapped.
Yes.
But obviously, Bruce is just kind of like,
Yeah.
forget my trauma, I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Do you what's an me and names are terrible.
Dent was great though.
What's
by
her,
the way.
what's her name? Who played the live action Harley Quinn?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Do you think she's like her portrayal of Harley Quinn is now canon? It's like how we perceive Harley Quinn to be, because obviously beforehand Harley Quinn is a byproduct of the Joker, but then
For me, it's animated.
Animated.
For me, it's
always will be.
animated. Yeah,
Always will be
the
animated.
voice
yeah.
by Tara Strong, I think
Yes.
it is. For me, it's always animated. Yeah, I think she's the quintessential Harley
Yes.
Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me. But Margot Robbie, fantastic job, honestly.
It's a great job, but for me, it will never hit those heights
Yeah.
of the anime of
The
Tara
Harley
Strong.
Quinn animated series that they have going on now is
Yeah.
I heard it's
pretty
decent.
good as
Yeah,
well.
I need
It's
to,
quite
yeah.
adult theme. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, you'd
watch
like it. You'd like
Yeah.
it. Honestly, you'd like it.
Might need to watch it. So. We'll see.
But
But,
quickly on Harvey Dent though.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys realized, or I noticed that he looked like a young Jack Nicholson to me.
oh snap! Do you know what?
I got a picture on my phone. I'll show
Yeah.
you what he looks like. That's him.
Yeah.
Young Jack Nicholson.
I already see it. You know.
oh
That's crazy.
Yo, that's actually crazy.
snap.
Sorry.
That's bad.
Mark, zooming on that, Mark. Yeah, that is crazy.
That was good. There you got that. Yeah.
that
He looks like him,
The
innit?
hair and everything.
Inspirational.
That's
That's
crazy.
inspiration there.
Oh, last one before we finish. What did you not think of there was obviously a post-credit scene at the end of the episode 10.
I didn't see it.
So it
That's
was,
why, yeah, that's why.
but it wasn't. I don't understand. It was right after the last
So-
scene. Why
so
did people
the
miss
reason
it?
why, because I
turned
mentioned this, I mentioned this to him when we were playing COD last night, because a lot of people were complaining on Reddit saying I missed it because I thought the show was finished.
Yeah.
I didn't wait till the very end kind of thing for the actual reveal.
It was basically the Joker infecting people with laughing juice, I guess.
Oh, I did see it. Sorry, I did see it. No, I did see it. It
was
just
that.
didn't stick. I didn't
But
stick, yeah.
I didn't like his voice.
Yeah, his voice was surprisingly deep.
I did not
Yeah,
like
I
it
don't
at
like
all.
it.
Yeah,
I
so
don't like
I'm
it.
kind of interested.
Getting used to it.
But it's
Yeah.
a hard act to follow. The previous Jokers, that animated Joker that we had, the iconic one, what's his name? Oh, let me bring it up. But yeah.
Oh,
it's
Mark
a-
Hamill.
Mark Hamill. It's a hard act to follow.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know. It's like I've seen different interpretations of it in the animated. Like John DiMaggio's done it. He did a great job and stuff like that. So it was a bit strange. And I'm interested to see how the story goes. Like I would have loved to see him being like maybe the Red Hood and becoming the Joker, falling it. But he's already the Joker in this. So I'm interested to see what happens in season 2. But I'm excited for it. I'm gonna be seated, ready
What about
to watch
the
that.
female penguin? I know that got a lot of controversy.
I was fine with it.
Fine with it.
I was.
Why it got a lot of controversy.
Yeah, people just complain about anything.
I think at this point now, it's expected. So.
I was cool with it. It was fine with me.
Yeah, and obviously in
care.
comics you have so many different writers and interpretations. Why not have like a different one?
But it was interesting. Obviously, the writers here were Greg Rucka and
Brooke Baker. Brew Baker.
Brubaker, yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously they have written so many different Batman stories throughout the years. They wrote obviously the book on like Gotham Police, Gotham Central kind of thing. And so it was interesting for them who have been in this world for so long to write something that was so different, quite different to a lot of the stuff they've written before, kind of thing. So I thought it was
JJ Abrams, was it that JJ Abrams was the producer? Was it him?
Yeah.
DJJ? Okay, cool. That was
And Matt
interesting.
Reeves was on there as well.
All right, guys. Any last thoughts?
Nope.
All good. All right. Batman Caped Crusader, guys. That was our review for that. Let us know what you guys think. If you've seen it, if you ain't seen it, go to Prime Video and watch that. Then come back to this review and let us know. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out. And we will see you for more reviews. Peace.